This is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing, and today I'm going to fish in the morning, which I've not done very much of lately, and I'm going to try to do a test here between two kinds of gulp alive minnows that I have. The one on the top there, they're both sort of two-tone color, but the one on the top there has a chartreuse color on the top, and that's the one that I've had the most success with. But sometimes you're fishing and you try something different, and maybe at that moment you're trying something different, the conditions have changed, so you don't know for sure that just because you changed something that's what the cause of now catching fish was. But it seems that I've had better success with that chartreuse color up the top there. The other one is sort of a greenish, grayish color, and I've not had the same kind of success. I've caught fish with it, but not the same as with the other one. They also feel a little bit different. The chartreuse one is a little softer, and the other one is very firm. So I don't know why that would be. But we're going to try them out, see what happens. I will of course, tell you which one and show you, hopefully, which one I'm using for every catch if I catch fish this morning. And we're just going to check it out and see what happens. So here we are at the Westerville pond where I do a lot of fishing. It's absolutely beautiful this morning, hardly any wind. It's very blue skies. It is 9:30 in the morning. So and it's about 40 degrees right now. So I hope it's not too cool for them to be wanting to go eat stuff, and we're just going to find out. So here's what I'm throwing. I'm going to start with the sort of green grayish gulp minnow and see how that works. You can see I sort of have it wacky rigged, which like you would do a wacky rig for a worm. That's how I've had the most success with this kind of thing. But again, not with this particular gulp minnow. Again, even though I have caught fish with it, I've done better with the chartreuse color. So I'm going to throw it out there, see what happens. Okay, I got a fish. This is on the chartreuse color. Let's see what we have. It looks like a bluegill. Yep. Okay, it's a decent bluegill. I got you, buddy. Take a look at him. So, honestly, I've had probably equal number of bites at this point between this chartreuse and the other color. And I just moved spots, so I haven't thrown the other color at this exact spot, so probably not a fair comparison yet, but so far, 1 on the chartreuse and 0 on the other one. Thank you, buddy. Did I get him? All right, I got a fish. What did I get? Another bluegill. All right. That's 2 on the chartreuse. Let's take a look at him there. It's so bright, I hope I'm getting him. Oh my gosh, I can't even see. Okay, there he is. So 2 on the chartreuse. I'm going to put the other color on now. Let's see if I can do the same. All right, thank you, buddy. Okay, I got a fish on the other one. Nice. Oh, look at that, man. He really went for that big time. Again, it's so bright. Let's try to get him on here. That's down in his mouth big time. Let's see if I can keep it. I did. All right. Thank you, buddy. Nice little bluegill. Okay. I got another one. Let's see if we can get him in here. That's a good size. Oh my goodness. Wow. Excellent. Wow, that's a nice bluegill. Again, I got to really, it's so bright I can't see my camera very well at all. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with this other gulp minnow. This is the best fishing with it I've ever had. I actually like the way it sits on there better than the other one because it's so stiff. It actually looks more lifelike when you twitch it. But it hasn't seemed to matter. All right. Nice bluegill. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to put the chartreuse one on now because I did change spots to catch those two just now. And see if I can catch some with that one. Okay, I got one. Ooh, he's pulling hard too. It's just a bluegill, I think, but oh, he's a good one. Oh my goodness. Wow. In fact, that's not a bluegill. That's a pumpkin seed, I believe. Let's take a look and make sure. Oh yeah. Well, I dropped him, but ooh, did he come off? Oh, he actually came off, and he's down there. Let's see if I can get him on camera. Oh yeah, pumpkin seed for sure. I just saw the little color behind the ear flap. Come on, buddy. In the water you go. Come on. There he goes. Well, nice. Well, both of the gulp minnows are doing pretty well. They're both wacky rigged, and that, for me, I'll have to do a test on this, but the wacky rig on the gulp minnows has been money for me. Better than using a jig. I've tried all kinds of different jigs, and I've caught them on there. I caught a crappie at the crappie pond the other day on a minnow on a jig head, but I seem to have better luck without the jig head on there. Let's see if we can catch some more. All right, got another one on the chartreuse. These are all decent sized bluegills. Well, this one's not too huge, but pretty thick actually, and good fighters. Yeah, he's thick. This one's definitely a bluegill, not a pumpkin seed like the last one. There he is, went for the chartreuse. Thank you, buddy. Got another one. This one's smaller. Okay, I think it's, to be fair, I'm just gonna have to put the other one back on and just see, kind of go back and forth and see what happens, because right now it seems like they're both catching fish. This one's a tiny guy, but there he is. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I got a nice fish. This is on the green-gray color. Let's see what he is. He's just a good fighter. Well, he's not a horrible fish, and he's kind of thick, actually, but he's not that big. Wow. Yeah, he's a little fat. I hope he's on there. There he is. Yeah, you can see the one he went for. Excellent. He pulled that under super hard. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I got another one. I just kept the same gulp minnow on there because I think at this point, I think I'm just going to call it. I'm going to keep fishing, but it appears they're both equally great. Today's a good fishing day, and they're both doing super well. There he is. Nice bluegill. One more look at him. Thank you, buddy. No, I got him. He kind of just quit fighting. Dude, what's that about? All right. So this one has the big red ear there. So, but I don't think it's a red ear. I think it's a pumpkin seed. I don't know. Maybe one of you smart people out there can educate me. But I think that's a pumpkin seed, not a red ear. That's a small little mouth, though. Oh, there you go, buddy. I got one. Now this one's a bluegill. So there he is. Nice bluegill. Kind of fun catching these guys today. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Get that hook off you. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I got another one. Let's see what we have here. Another bluegill. There he is. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I have one. This one's not a good fighter at all. Whatever. Sometimes the little ones fight well, and sometimes they don't. He kind of just gave up. Maybe he needs a nap. There he is. You go have a nap, buddy. All right, I got another one. Bluegill. Okay, kind of average size. That's all right. Appreciate them all. Thank you, buddy. This is Under a Bobber Fishing, and it's now about 11:30. So I've been fishing for 2 hours. I've caught, I don't know how many. Maybe I'll try to count them and maybe put the number in. But I've caught a truckload of bass and a couple of pumpkin seed sunfish, all on the gulp minnows. It was a little test to see which of the two colors would work the best, and it seemed that they both worked equally as well. Ooh, I have a bite right now. We'll see if I get anything. I haven't had any bites in a while. They start to slow down a little bit as it's getting late morning now. Yeah, he's done. So it was a good test. I was a little surprised, actually, that both of them did so well. Just kind of shows some bias can come in. You know, I had thought that the chartreuse ones were working better for me, and maybe I don't even know when I formed that opinion. Maybe I was fishing with them on a day when it just happened to be a good day for fishing, and that formed my opinion. But today, used both of them. Fair chance, I thought, for both, and they both did equally well, and both did super well. It wasn't just they did equally poorly, they did equally super well. And just in case you ever thought, I have no affiliation with gulp minnows or Berkeley baits or anything like that. They're just baits that I prefer to use and have had great success with. So for now, this morning, I'm going to say under a bobber fishing until next time. But next time might be this evening, not sure yet. So until next time, bye.